Hello everyone, I'm Brian. Today I'm reacting to Process of Self-Enquiry, Swami Anubhavananda. Let's go ahead and give this a shot.
The mind is too much polluted by the personal likes and dislikes. Therefore, work on your mind. Mind should be clean. Then, vilapaya vachaschitte chittam buddhau cha shemushim tat sakshinim param shantim upabhungshva tataparam. Vilapaya vachaha chitte. Te vacha is the speech. Dissolve your speech in the mind. This has the origin of mantra from Kathopanishad. Yached vang manasi pradnya tad yached jnana atmani mahati niyached tad yached shante atmani. This is the mantra. Yached vang manasi pradnya. The wise seeker should dissolve his speech in the mind. How to dissolve the speech in the mind? We must know what is the source of the speech? Mind. So what is the mind? What is the speech? Speech is the manifest mind. If we have to dissolve the speech in the mind, what we have to do? Dekho suno mat bolo. No, we don't talk loudly, but inside kusur going on. For that also we have told you very clearly. Stop talking to yourself. A person who doesn't talk to himself, he doesn't want to talk to others also. A person who is uncomfortable with himself, he wants to run away from himself and then start with somebody or the other. Where from you have come? It's none of your business. See? The more you are at peace with yourself, you are approaching your own destination, GPS. See? Therefore, vilapaya vachaha chitte, then chittam buddhau cha shemushim. Then this chitta, the mind, in the buddhi. Buddhi is I. So now don't worry about anything in this world. We are not interested in anything or anybody. Come back to us. This I without possession or anything. Shemushim tat sakshinim param. Then that I, the buddhi, the intellect dissolves in the pure consciousness. Now here there are steps to be understood. World is dissolved in the sense organs. Sense organs are dissolved in the mind. Mind is the seat of likes and dislikes. That is dissolved in the intellect, buddhi, which is the seat of wisdom or discrimination. The discriminating principle is I, buddhi. Mind is likes and dislikes. So we have to decide whether we should be led by the personal likes and dislikes or we should be guided by wisdom. Decide.
So real quick, I was wondering what he meant by dissolved. So here I understood it now as essentially what you experience. So the world is dissolved by the senses or experienced by the senses. The senses is dissolved by the mind or experienced by the mind. Because in order to experience the world, you have to have one of your five senses at the very least. And then with one of those five senses at the very least, you can experience it in your mind. So I get that. So it's very interesting terminology he uses there in terms of dissolved and experience is how I understand it.
And if you are no more influenced by your personal likes and dislikes, then we have conquered a big chunk of enemies in our life. Then you are come to I. Now here you can start Koham. Who is this I? Like the eyes cannot see themselves, this I disappears. Where does it disappear? This I is available only during waking. In the dream, there is a second I. In the deep sleep, third I. So, which is the real I? And then one day it will click that this I also dissolves in the principle of life. And life is the expression of the divine. This is what is mentioned here. Tat sakshanim param shantim upabhungshva tatap param. And how we know that we have ultimately dissolved ourselves in the ultimate, then paramam shantim upabhungshva. You are at absolute peace with yourself. Absolute peace doesn't mean we are with a frown. What happened? Don't disturb. बड़े मुश्किल से लग गई इस peace. Relax. योगरतो वा भोगरतो वा संगरतो वा संगविहीनः यस्य ब्रह्मणि रमते चित्तम नंदति नंदति नंदति. Peace doesn't mean all the time. I don't know यार, जब से realize हो गया ऐसे ही हो गया. No. You are fully relaxed, cheerful. Nothing disturbs.
I was actually thinking, like, do you have to be fully... Do you have to be fully relaxed or fully at peace? Hold on, what did it say?
Are at absolute peace with yourself. Absolute peace doesn't mean we are with a frown. What happened? Don't disturb. बड़े मुश्किल. Then.
Oh, to be absolutely in order to be dissolved in the ultimate, do you have to be absolutely in peace? I was thinking like, well, I'm in absolute peace. Well, no, not really, actually. I'm mostly peaceful. So do you have to be absolute peaceful, or can you be mostly peaceful? And then the I will dissolve. And it's like, well, maybe that's the reason why the I for me has never dissolved. So I was thinking all through all this. I was like thinking the question over in my head while still paying attention to the video. So I was like, well, I guess maybe that's the reason why I may be at peace for the most part, but I'm not in absolute peace. So therefore, the I is not dissolved. Now, again, for me, I don't want to say pursuing, but to struggle to get to it, to have it as a goal that must be achieved, would probably defeat the purpose of the goal itself. So essentially, it goes back to one of Acharya Prashad's question. People that ask him a question, or that talk to him, about how he has limited time. And throughout that video, he seems like he was in a desperate manner. Like, I have such limited time. Should I be pursuing my career? Should I be pursuing this or that? I need to, in a sense, gain enlightenment. And I kind of felt sorry for him because he is really stressing about it. And then I don't think you're going to get enlightenment by stressing about it or by saying that I must achieve this goal. I don't think that's the way you achieve it. I think by doing the process, in a peaceful manner is not the right word, but doing the process willingly and not stressed, I think is the best way to do it. So meaning that you devote an hour a day. So essentially you do everything you need to do. If you do at the end of the day, you do everything you need to do, and then it's like, oh, it's that time. Stop everything, and I'm done with all the things I need to do. I will go and meditate. Or when you wake up, it's like, okay, I need to get ready starting at 7. Do an hour meditation. Let me get up at 6. Do meditation. 7 o'clock comes. You stop and do your everyday activities. That is the way to do it, I would say. For me, it's not necessarily me doing meditation or anything, because I don't, well, can't at the moment, but I'd say just by not not letting everyday things get to me, which is what I've tried to do, and I've done a fairly decent job at it, I'll say. Are there still things that gets to me? Absolutely. But it's not much at all, though. Yeah, there's not many things that gets to me in life, but there are still some things. So that's the reason why it's not perfected or perfect yet. But I'm happy where I'm at. So I definitely don't think I'm enlightened at all, but I am content at where I'm at, and I'm happy where I'm at. If I get reborn in this world, then it's so be it. I'm not gonna stress about it. If it is, it is. And if it isn't, it isn't. Anyway, that's my reaction to Process of Self-Inquiry. If you like my content, please consider subscribing. Thumbs up, thumbs down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next vid.